Hey, it's Isabel from the Assisted Living Network. When it comes to filling your beds, there's a secret weapon to do so quickly. It'll cost you, but trust me, having open beds will cost you a whole lot more. It's working with a placement agent. In the United States right now, there are 76 million baby boomers. The number one dilemma for these baby boomers? Housing. That dilemma can be your opportunity. Welcome to the Assisted Living Network podcast, where you can discover how just one residential assisted living home could secure your financial future forever. Many local realtors are shifting gears when they look at the coming silver tsunami, and they're starting to get into the business of placing seniors instead of hosting open houses and trying to move single-family homes on the market. So what does it look like to work with a placement agent? Well, from the family perspective, it looks like a completely free and comprehensive experience. The placement agent finds out information from the family, what price point they're comfortable with, what locations are preferred, what amenities are most desired, and what level of care is needed. Once they know this information, they go through their database, and placement agents will only recommend homes or facilities that they have a relationship and a signed contract with. It is business at the end of the day. It may be free to the family, but the placement agent is getting paid. So they're trying to make a good decision that is good for the family, but also, let's be real, good for them. It's not free labor. I want to be clear in your understanding of that. Because once they have their list of places, they will schedule a time to go visit the homes or facilities with the family. The senior may or may not come for these tours. Many times it's just the family or daughter Judy doing those tours. During the tour, they'll chat about what you liked and what you didn't like so that they can help point things out along the way. And at the end of the experience, you can choose the right fit for your loved one. Once this decision is made, they will communicate with the home about your paperwork to get started. And once the move-in has happened, that placement agent then bills the care home owner. You may or may not even hear from them again as a family member. Some stay in touch and others don't, but most placement agents, they're mom and pop shops. When I say that, what I mean is that many times they're a single male or single female, and I don't mean single in relationship, I just mean a one-person team who started this business and does it alone. It's not a huge team with a bunch of marketing. It's not a phone sales department. It's just a single person running this business. It's not a brokerage or a big office with fancy things. It's an individual. I'm stressing that because it's actually an amazing industry to get into. If you're looking to start a business, listen, it's not easy, but it's needed, and it's all about relationships. So if you're already a realtor or someone who likes to help people, but wants to get paid really well for it, this could be a big something for you to look into. From the RAL Owner Perspective, you'll meet placement agents along the way. They'll send over their contracts and you'll negotiate with them on what you'll owe them if someone moves in. Some placement agents will charge between 50 to 100% of the first month's rent. When they send their contract, between 50 to 70%, that's very normal, nothing to be alarmed of. But over 70%, that's probably something you'd want to consider having a conversation with them about. What we like to do is change the contract to say that, hey, I'm not paying you the entire 70 or up to 100% up front, but instead I'll pay 50% on the first month and the other remaining 20 or up to 50% on the second month. This helps you as a care home owner to make sure that you're getting something as the new senior moves in. You don't want to be left high and dry with no income, especially as some seniors may not be there too long. But they also need to get paid. It has to be fair on all ends. Once the seniors moved in, I highly suggest as a care home owner that you keep in touch with the placement agent to let them know that the senior's doing well. Update them on their enjoyment of the home or activities or whatever it is. You don't have to do this, but listen, I encourage it. Not obscenely, but enough to show that you care and that the placement was important to you as well. well. I think this also really helps maintain the relationship with the placement agent because it's not something that you're only coming to them when you need or you want something, but instead you're building an actual back and forth relationship with them. You're staying in touch with them. And when it comes time to place another person, you may be at the top of their mind since you're always in their phone.
Hey there, it's Isabel from the Assisted Living Network. And if you want to see inside our students' homes who are successful all across the country, the students who've come through the Residential Assisted Living Academy, went back to their prospective markets and opened a care home, they put the education into action, then the Origin Stories is for you. It is an incredible product that shows you over 40 home tours of amazing care home owners across the country. They share with you their journeys, their struggles, their ups and downs, and they really give you a lot of amazing tips and tricks that they learned along the way in their own individual markets. I really want you to check this out, so don't forget, click the show notes and grab your ticket today. Now, back to the show.
Pro tip. Always invite the placement agents to your open house. Invite them to your holiday parties. Make them a part of your team. They can help promote your home and get the word out there just as much as anyone else can. They are mobile marketing for you. And if you communicate consistently, pay promptly, and honor your contract, they'll be a happy camper who wants to keep coming back for more. And better yet, if the families and the seniors have a good experience with you in your home, they'll definitely want to recommend you again. So when it comes to filling beds and filling them quickly, yes, a placement agent may cost you more, but it will be so worth it in the long run. Before we close out today, I want to warn you of something that I want you to watch out for. National placement agencies, like A Place for Mom. This company, and many disguised under different names but doing the same thing, are not who you want to work with. They do not know your local market. They charge over 120% for a placement, and they do not serve the senior in the same way. It's not a relationship, it's fully a transaction. They will primarily only place seniors in homes that have the highest contracts and payouts for them. But also keep in mind, business owner to business owner, something I learned from a book called The Pumpkin Plan is if you're finding out that all of your worst residents come from the same source, cut off the pumpkin cord. Do not go back to that source. That's a bad pumpkin. And you're trying to grow huge, ginormous pumpkins that win the state fair. So if a placement agent consistently brings you bad clients who aren't a fit financially, physically, or socially, do not work with them. You do not have to accept everyone in your home. This is your business. It's not a charity house, okay? I hope that makes sense. And before I go, don't forget to like and share this episode and follow us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Thanks for listening to the Assisted Living Network.